Hey guys and girls, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones. We are picking up where we left off, sort of. We are continuing as Master Eddard Reed. So, in the last episode, as Lord Howland Reed, we went down to Valyria, and we had a good old time down there. We actually survived, which was quite good. The event's not too bad. I think it... Pardon me. Sorry about that. I don't know if there's more to the event or what we literally covered. That was it. So, personally, I think it's a good start. I reckon there should be more in depth, a bit more of a storyline. So, if you guys haven't checked out the last episode, please do. It's more of a learning episode about the new sailing mod, and I'm pretty sure the modding team will probably. I'm hoping they will expand it, because pretty much what you do is you have a couple of events. To decide whether or not you actually make it to Valyria, or you die. Once you get to Valyria, from what I could see, there's literally, you can land, and then once you land, you get an item, and then you can delve deeper, and then that's it. There's 2 levels. I think it'd be cool if you could kind of explore. So like you land, you find like a cave, or do you go left and explore something else, and then from there, it like branches off to multiple different things. And like the ultimate ending is like maybe trying to work through, I wouldn't say like a puzzle, but you know, you got to work your way through like a certain maze to get the final destination, which gives you like a dragon egg or something like that, or you know, some really, really cool items. But yeah, for the time being, the basic setup's actually really cool. I like the idea. It reminds me of, I think there was a mod in Crusader Kings 2 for the Game of Thrones, a Submod, that allowed you to explore Valyria. The other thing that I think you could really do a cool event with is, if you have a ship, I know in Crusader Kings 2, you were able to travel around Essos and pick up some events. You could then, explore Essos, or you could do like a Viet and Westeros, and then you could do a world tour. Especially if you're a certain age, like once you hit 18 and you came of age, you could do a tour. And I think that would be a cool idea if they did like something similar with that. So sailing voyage, I'm not going to actually pick it, but you know, do a coming of age tour or something like that, where you, depending on how much gold you put into it, depends on how far you explore. And depends on certain other... Oh, cool, there's a tournament. Depends on how many perks and things like that you can pick up. So there's a lot they could really do with that, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they incorporate it. So, as I said at the end of the last episode, we are playing as Master Eddard Reed. There's not much we can really... Like, there was a bit more we could probably do as Lord Howland Reed, but I think he was coming to an end. He's still got a couple of years up his sleeve. But I always like trying to play as a younger character to see how they go, how they create themselves, and what we can make out of it. So he's actually not too bad. We've still got a lot to work with. His diplomacy is really good. His learning's not bad. His prowess is really good. But that's because we got a dragon bone longbow, which we picked up in the last episode when we went down to Valyria. We've also given him the Reed scale armor from our grandfather as well. And like I said, overall, he's not too shabby. Level 2 all over is pretty good. I would like, of course you'd want level 3 over level 2, but that is what it is. And hearing from all his, the stories from his grandfather and all the adventures he'd been on, Master Eddard Reed has decided he wants to go on an adventure himself. So we are playing as a landless adventurer, and then of course we will inherit the lordship once our grandfather dies and our father dies, and by then we should see how things go. So we have decided to name our wandering group as this, well, technically it's literally Swamp Wraiths, but it should be called the Swamp Wraiths. I've used the Reed sigil, which is the crocodile, but I've gone with a black and blue. It's meant to represent, you know, the swamp, like dirty water, which is the black and the blue water. And then we've kept the sigil just white because it fits in a little bit better than if I picked black or something like that. So yes. I've also given him the trait Thane. So the Thane is the North version of being a knight. And what we're saying is his grandfather made him a Thane. Made him take his vows as a warrior because he's now become of age. He's now technically a man. And it is time that he presents himself as a man. So we get 1 diplomacy, 2 martial, 2 prowess out of that. Bit of prestige. Faith conversion cost, so he's never going to convert. And vassal and same with faith opinion, +5. Not going to really make too much of a difference. So, yes. And today, joining us, we have a few characters. Lord Ares is decided to stay at home. He has accomplished what he wanted. He doesn't need to, really work for anything more, so he's chilling out there. So I did change that around. I was going to bring him along, but nope, he's going to stay at home. So if you want to create a character to replace Ares Gold River, you're more than welcome to. And also, of course, Sir David Six Strings has decided to join us in our adventure as well. He wants to hit the road. He's had enough of sitting at home in front of the fire, twiddling his thumbs. He wants to get back out and do what he does best, which is playing his 6-string guitar in front of a crowd. We've also got Jesse Whitechain, who's decided to join us as well as a favour to our grandfather to protect us, because he is, of course, very strong. And pardon me. And so we got Jesse Whitechain coming along. Master Duffin is going to be chilling out at home as well. He's only got the 1 child at the moment, so he doesn't want to risk dying. Plus, he's quite young still, and it is quite funny. He's homely possessed, and he's married to a blind reed. There are a couple match made in heaven, to tell you the truth. The good thing is, because I wonder how far this goes. It may not keep going, Consecrated Blood. I'm not too sure exactly how many generations before it stops. But they do have, of course, Consecrated Blood within their system. But he's not joining us today, but we are joined by Sir Rob Lips. He hasn't quite gotten his desires yet, which is the 3 sisters, but our grandfather has promised him the land. Once we return from our adventure, he would then declare the war on the Eyrie and take the 3 sisters from him. The biggest thing is... pardon me. Oh, I can't stop. I've got a frog in my throat. The big issue is just the alliance. Not with the Targaryens. I have no issues with that because they won't be able to call in. But an alliance with, unfortunately, the Hightowers will give them, 50,000 troops. That's a lot of troops that I can't fight against, even as powerful. Well, we're not that powerful, that's the thing. So we will, of course, see what happens when we come back. And also, we'll keep an eye on it, because you never know. The Riverlands may decide to take back the twins. We don't know else what could possibly happen, so there's a lot that we will not be involved in, but we can see how the world develops. Of course, if you guys want to add your character to this campaign, please do. As always, leave a comment down below. I'm more than happy to add as many, well, not as many characters, but pretty much as many characters as you guys want. If we start getting hundreds of characters, well, that's a little bit different, but yes, we'll see how things go. Okay, so first things first, we do have a little bit of gold. That's been a gift from our grandfather, so he's got a little bit less gold than normal. I did give him as an actual gift, I just didn't create the gold out of nowhere. Pardon me. We've also given him, like I said, we've given him a couple of items. The hide of the Marsh King's Mount. I've given it to him just because I don't know what the AI would do with it. Just in case he does something silly with it. I've given it to us. Plus it's, I don't know. We'll just keep it anyway. We got given the Dragonbone Longbow, which does give us good prowess. And we got the prowess. Ooh, the scale. I'm pretty sure the scale armor should, instead of giving it prowess, it should... Can we actually repair that? We can. Cool. It should instead give prowess injury or something along those lines. I'm pretty sure is what it's meant to do, but it is what it is. We are going to construct our first building as well. And we're going to go... We want to try and select buildings that will give us as much So that gives us monthly intrigue experience, plus 25. Oh, it's plus straight up plus 25. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Okay. Plus, we want to get Wandering Poets and Trailing Musicians. That way we can unlock the Master Bard, and we know who we're going to be definitely giving that to. Does the other... Oops, go away. Does the other one give what we want as well? Okay, it is... Okay, Master Bard as well. So Roaring Fire is probably one of the buildings we definitely want to build. Like I said, anything that will help us earn, earn experience. So monthly martial and learning is just +1. It's not anything +1%. It's just literally +1, which is a little bit weird, but oh well, it'll be interesting to see how that goes. I don't know if we're going to be building an army camp. I think this one's just going to be us having a bit of fun traveling and seeing the world. So we'll probably go Roaring Fire, Mess Tents, monthly intrigue, +25 learning. Okay, so this does give us diplomacy, learning, intrigue, stewardship. Anything for martial? Okay, not really. Which is fine. I would have liked to have gotten... learning plus 25%, that's not too bad as well. Intrigue. Intrigue and learning is very high. There's a lot of intrigue and learning bonuses, which makes... I wouldn't say a whole lot of sense, but it does make some sense. Stewardship, okay. So we got a couple of options. Definitely going to stay away from settled terrain. We don't really need that. So I think what we're going to do... What are we learning at the moment? Nothing. Okay, we do have one perk. I want to get Journey first. So we're going to go Destination Focus, which will be quite useful to get us that prestige. But I want to get Journey so we can do Monument Expeditions. The other thing is I want to pick up Stewardship as well and get high stakes bartering as well as quickly as we can. Because like I said, I want to try and build up as much gold as we can. Let's go Steward Leader for an extra 4 prowess. And like I said, we got plenty to work with there. Okay, we do have, like I said, a bit of gold. Learning. Okay, we're going to build Roaring Camp first. And then we're going to do Trailing Musician or Wandering Poets as well. And see what that does. That does give us a few extra bonuses, but I'm pretty sure that also gives us, yeah, Camp Revelry as well. And we can Scout for Talent, but I don't really care about the Scout for Talent. It's not very good. Okay, let's construct a Roaring Campfire because that is who we are. We're here to have a good time. Maybe not a long time. We'll search for a Maester as well, see what we can pick up. And let's go. We don't need to visit the castle. You know what? We will visit the castle holding. Because it won't take any time. Don't need to visit the... Like, I'm not going to spend 150 gold on one prowess. We'll be doing our prowess a different way. Let's visit the local tavern. Not going to spend 31 gold to get Hesterlude. We should be able to pick that up at the tournament. And we will save ourselves 31 gold. But with a chance of getting +1 learning, let's give that a crack. That's okay. We picked up 100 learning experience, which is fine. I don't mind doing that. Don't need to recruit anyone either. Let's go somewhere else. Don't need supplies. Let's see what contracts we can get. Stewardship. Okay, we'll pick up the stewardship contract. We're not going to do them quite yet. We are, of course, going to go to the tournament. We have to leave within 2 months. Okay, we need a... Okay, Jory Reed, our... I think he's like our... I know he's our player heir. He's not. He's a distant cousin. He can become our Caravan Master. Let's Scout for Talent. Let's see what we can pick up. And let's go. I don't want to spend 20 gold. That's a lot of gold for not a lot. Okay. We're not going to do anything there. We will customize our route a little bit. We'll go visit the twins. Can we... Okay, excellent. You guys really are determined. Okay, we're going to come down through this way. It is a little bit dangerous. That's fine. I have no issues with that. Wait, where is this? Where are we? Oh, we're going there. Okay, cool. Okay. We're gonna... Ooh, this will help us out, though. Plus, I don't care about... It's the travel speed that I'm actually interested in. Okay, so we're gonna spend the gold. I want that extra traveling speed. The reason I want the extra traveling speed is if we can get there in time, we may be able to do a couple of events as well. Camp, we're gonna leave it to wandering. Ooh, no, let's become scholars. Do we? Just for the extra 20% lifestyle experience? Okay, let's do that. We're going to become scholars. Everything else is kind of not too worried about that. So let's change purpose. So we're going to become scholars. Our grandfather was a very learned man. We're a decent learning experience. So we know our grandfathers told us learning is the most important part of anything. There's a bunch of alliances we're not going to make because we don't have an army. They're going to say no. We're in line to inherit a bunch of titles as well, which we're not really interested in either. We have a terrible maester. I'm going to spend the prestige and opinion. I don't care about the opinion because it disappears. We do have... Who are you? Okay, scaling to talent, a willing follower. What, so you're happy to just pick up and leave? Ooh, no, he's not that great. And for 800 food and a few other things, I just want to be careful. Who are you? Oh, yes, you're the wife of Robert Lips. Okay, sure. If we can become friends, I'd be happy with that. We have no friends at the moment. We're kind of friendless. But with a chance of being friends, sure, why not? Quick question. That does say 50%. Does that actually go up if it's level 3? I want to know that. Of course, it's just going to pick us. Where is level 3? It would be nice if you could search by levels, but that's okay. Everyone's level 1. Oh, no, you're level 2. You're level 2. Level 2, level 1, level 1. Well, everyone's like level 2 or 1. No one's level 3. Nobody's that inquisitive. Everyone's having a bit of a holiday, are they? I think so. And I bet you the worst stat, like, I know because it gives you learning. Actually, does that... Okay, it's only gained 50%, so it's most likely not going to. There we go, level 3, so it's still 50%. Okay. I wasn't sure if it changed to, like, let's say level... Like, instead of, you know, level 1 was 25, level 2 was 50, level 3 was 75. That would have been really, really cool, but that's okay. That was just something quick. So we located the end of House of Mud, which was, I think, actually probably around Old Stone. And we're going to continue. Like I said, we're picking up a lot of prestige as well, which is what we like to see. As much prestige as possible. Caravan loot. We'll split the goods amongst ourselves. Take the lion's share as is my right. We shouldn't steal from these from the dead. Yeah, we're not going to steal them from the dead. Definitely not going to give it to the Lord Janos Bracken. I'm pretty sure he's the one who murdered Dauphin's father. And yeah, Sir Rob Rivers. Yeah, so he's a murderer and definitely not somebody we're not going to steal from him. Like the dead. We're going to at least give, yeah. We're going to respect the dead. We shouldn't steal from the dead. We'll bury them. and go on about our business. I think that's what he definitely would be. His nature is definitely like that. We shouldn't steal them. So we're going to continue on with our journey. Okay, we do need to pick some followers as well, because that's how it is. I'm not going to say no, because as many followers as possible would be nice. We got a couple of good learning characters. Our diplomacy is pretty good. I am going to say, at least I can count on some scrappers. We get Zoe the Fair and Eddie. Fighters are always good to have, because their stat-wise are normally pretty good. So his marshal's good, his prowess is really good. And then what we will do is, let's see what... Oh, it's going to take a little bit of time, but he's going to actually get bonuses from that as well. It's going to go up, maybe a little bit down, depending on what level they get. So we got Eden, so he's pretty good. And we also have, who's our other follower? Oh, we got Zoe the Fair, who's not too bad. Not great, but not too bad. We'll take what we can get. Ooh, there is a plague that has spread out amongst the reach, so we've got to be careful of that. Tell me my future. No, I don't think we're that interested in our future. I think we're going to continue going on. Bandits on the bridge. Well, we lose some stress. Oh, we said, you know what? This is why Jesse the Strong is here, to help us out. So we're going to send Jesse the Strong in, and he's able to pretty much beat up the the bandits single. Oh, he gained wounded. That was I thought it said 0% chance. Oh, he didn't get wounded. Okay, cool. I was like about to say, hang on. He shouldn't have gotten wounded at all. We don't need any mercenaries. 600 mercenary men for 50 gold, no. Though I don't think... Oh, yeah, they appear at Grey Water Watch. Probably not. She's not too bad. As a Sworn Shield. For 20 gold. She does have Blade Master, which I would like to try and get. I don't know if it's possible. She's ambitious, she's arrogant, and she's impatient. Sure. You know what? We won't say no. 20 gold. She's not bad. She'll be able to help us out, I think. We'll see how that goes. And like I said, we're still waiting for those traits to pop up. I believe it does take a little time. We have visited the Fields of Fire as well, so we're learning a little bit more about dragons, and we've picked up our first perk. Okay, I don't care about you. Don't have any wards. That one isn't too bad. Martial, ooh, that's pretty good for level of devotion. That gives us one martial, one intrigue, one prowess. That gives us one of everything, but we need... So the problem is, we got to remember what the perks are for the other side. Because when we become landed, we will lose these perks. Not so much the perks, but they revert to what they originally were. So we will lose that and it will change to whatever it is, which is a bit of a shame. Well, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Okay, Wandering Trade experience gain 100%. That's not too bad. Okay, let's go down Applied Scholars. Okay, we're going to go Camp Scientists first. Actually, yeah, we're going to go Camp Scientists. Ooh, actually, let's go Pedagogy first. The reason is, and I don't think it's a possibility, that we don't have anyone within our camp that we can actually educate. No, that's okay. I was going to see if there was a possibility of that happening. It didn't. That's okay. We found some fresh water. We lose a little bit of stress. And we have visited the Battle of the Red Grass of Fire. Ooh, we're definitely not going to steal. We will not desecrate the dead. And we're going to continue on with our adventure. Fragile passenger. Ow, ow. Please stop the carriage. I beg of you. Who are you? Oh, I'm assuming... Oh, yeah, he's really old. We're delayed by 14 days. Okay, we should be okay. So we will be delayed by 14 days, but I think we would slow down. We're not heartless bastards. And like I said, we should be able to make it in time to Aegon's... Sorry, not Aegon's. Rhaegar's tournament. Ooh, we picked up a stewardship point, which is always good to see as well. We are going to go... Let's go camp tax, just for the 0.5 income, because we do need a steady form of income, because we will be doing quite a bit. Tourist disappointment. Not really too fast. Impress others with our knowledge. Oh, we can form a friendship with Sir Dave. Sure. Why not? If we can become friends with Dave, I'll be happy with that. And we're going to continue on with our journey. We should be there any minute now. Okay. Oh, we do get... Ah, I think it's the journey too, so no point, pretty much. Because we're, like, literally right there. And we visited Summerhall as well. Okay. Sweet words. I'll be surprised if Barristan doesn't sweep the floor with the... Oh, we haven't qualified. That's okay. Sweep the other contestants are here as I walk around the camp. A group of visitors are eating around a pot, and I spot the very barrister sitting with them. You exaggerate, my friends. Well, he is pretty good. Though it's interesting in... who is your... Dane. He's still around. He's in debt. No, actually, can we find out who... Okay, so it just says Kingsguard, but I'm assuming he is... the Lord Commander? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the Lord Commander of the Kingsguard. I don't know if there's a possibility of us finding out who it actually is. But that's fine. So, like I said, because I'm pretty sure this is how it works. If we do that, we'll... Wait. Oh, no, that doesn't help us at all. Yeah, so that just still shows us the landless traits. Pardon me. That's okay. All good. Okay, winning won't make you any friends. Our score increases. Ugh. You know what? I want a fair fight. We're not going to insult him or anything like that. I don't know if I want to make the melee anyway. Just because we can't... Well, we can pick up a perk, as in like a temporary perk, but we can't really pick anything else up. So what I would like to do, perfect, is try and at least try and... You know what? Let's get 15 gold out of it. Yay, we won the bet. So we won 15 gold and some prestige as well. And our glory is now widely known somehow. Okay, so we're going to watch the fight. We're not going to bribe or anything like that. Ooh, we're trying to seduce her. A lucky lass. My gaze drifts over the crowd. The general hubbub flows around me. All spectators engage in conversation or glee up. The contest all apart from one I notice. She's staring directly at me. I just don't... I don't want charm resistant. I don't think we would seduce her, but we would say a smile and a wink in return. And we'll see if anything happens. I don't think anything's going to come of that. Ooh, yes, come on. Excellent. How did our men go? Because we did... Jaime Lannister, of course, won. Well, he didn't technically win. But okay, so that's a pretty powerful team if you think about it. They had 3 Kingsguard, plus Stannis Baratheon, who's not too bad, and us as well. Well, not us, but Jesse the Strong Umber, who just absolutely just power drives everyone through. So like I said, even though we wouldn't have won a prize, plus 3 Marshal would have been okay. I wouldn't have minded that, but you take what you can get. I do want to quickly also sort out part of our other... We do need to select a second, which we will be selecting Jesse the Strong, because he's excellent. That gives us +5 on everything. Don't care about that or that. If we can... Actually, let's swap that around. Let's go... We're going to select Sir Rob Lips. I know he's only average, but what we can do is if we go appoint, he's, like I said, he's only average, which I don't care about. But if we select this, he's got a chance of experience of getting martial skill or stewardship skill. So we can actually help increase his skill ability, which is what I'd like to do. So like I said, he's not perfect, but if there's a chance we can get him becoming a better person than who he is, I would like that. Okay, so that just increases that. That doesn't really help us out too much. I'm just checking out to see what else we can do. Criminal contracts, we're not going to do that. Let's go... More likely to gain poet traits. Is that me? Or is that in general? 108 gold. Ooh, I want to stay away from that at the moment. Let's start looking at building something else. Monthly stewardship. It's pretty good. Okay, barber is not bad. Monthly learning. Intrigue. It's not too bad, but not probably what we were after. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, we're going to build a baggage train next. And then I think we'll see what else we can do afterwards. Okay, we'll visit the turning ground again. There we go. We've picked up Hesterlude for free this time around. And we haven't quite qualified quite yet. Archery and board game is kind of what we're aiming for. Okay, we haven't qualified, unfortunately, again. But I'm hoping... Yes, don't mess with Swamp Wraiths captains. Yes. I'm hoping... Oh, come on, Jesse. Let's go. Can you win? I think Jesse won. I think he's become the champion of the duel. Yes, he did. Excellent. So... Jesse Whitechain has beaten Jaime Lannister in the duel. Probably could have put a bet on that, but I don't think that was an actual option. I don't think that appeared. So that's cool. So he actually wins a prize. So I get 5, 6, 7... Well, I get 10 gold. He gets 100. He also gets Gifted Duelist. And I believe he gets a prize. Yes, he does get a prize as well. Okay, let's go Tony Grounds once more. We do want to try and qualify. Ugh. Okay. Let's take the risk and see if we can increase our score slightly. Nothing happened. Okay, there's 15 days or 5 days. Okay, we will go there. 50% chance. Excellent. We have now qualified for the board game, which is what we want. And then we want to go to the tourney grounds and see if we can cement our qualification as well. I'll show you all how it's done. Yes. Okay, we've qualified. And we should be all good to go. Like I said, we're not bad. But I don't know how good we are actually going to be, though. So we'll see how things pan out. We don't care about any threats. Well, definitely not doing that, but we will use our learning, so we should be able to increase our score. I'll focus on the game. Excellent. And I'm not going to play it safe. Ooh, we're not quite there yet. We're not as good as our grandfather. We'll use our learning and diplomacy. Excellent. So we won the first round, which is pretty good. I'll take that. So if we can win a prize, I'll be really happy. But if not, that's okay. I think we're going to struggle. Oh, I was going to say, this is where we're going to struggle against. His diplomacy and learning is absolutely insane. Okay. No. I'm not going to dishonor myself by cheating. No. So our score does decrease slightly. We're going to try and... Yeah, I didn't think so. Not when his is like 40 each in learning and diplomacy. There was no way. And I bet you he's going to win as well. Prince Rhaegar has won the board game. Yeah, I'm not surprised. We do get tabletop players. We get 1 learning. That's not a whole lot. Is that it? What's a Grandmaster get? 3 learning. Okay. So like I said, it's not as much as I was hoping, but we'll take what we can get. Ooh. Alana. Okay, we could deal with you, actually. Come join us. Why not? You're actually really good. We'll go to the temple. See if we can find one of our ancestors. Unfortunately, we don't know anyone here. That's fine. We'll go to the tourney ground again. I want to see if we... I don't care about increasing my score. Sure. Let's increase our score. We're not going to qualify. We may... Ooh, we actually qualified. Moderately engaged, severely injured. Ooh. We will find him some help, because I think that's who we are. And we're going to do nothing. We're just going to... I'm not going to try and hit him in the head. Nah, I didn't think so. I did not think so. We're not much of a fighter at the moment. We still got a lot to learn. Our marshal's not too bad, but we still got a lot to learn, so... Oh no! Unfortunately, Jesse Whiteshade has been knocked out. Of course, King Rhaegar is probably going to win it. The thing is, because he's king, he gets so many buffs from... Well, one, because he's an actual character, you know. He's not a created, you know, a random character. He's actually a predetermined character, so his stats are high. But also for the fact that he's a poet, he's beautiful and intelligent. So like I said, he gets poet twice. So like I said, he's actually pretty good. Yeah, why am I not surprised? She gained the Queen of Love and Beauty. Really? Okay. And now this is where we need to try and qualify it. Okay. We're going to show them how it's done. We're qualified for the archery contest. Let's go to the village. See what we can find in the village. We lose some stress. We get cheery deposition. Sure. Tell me a cheerful tale. Why not? I want to go to the tourney. Come on. Give me something useful. Really? You know what? Let's go. What are you looking at? Let's get some dread. I don't know why we need dread. The crowd is intimidated by our stare. And we will show the world our skills. Oh, really? We'll spend the 15 gold. I think we would call a decision. Oh, Jesse did qualify, but he looks like he's ill. Ooh, we'll let him get on with it. We're not going to cheat. Not against him. He's one of our loyal followers. With this win, this trajectory, we should be able to increase us. I don't think... We won? As I say every time, it makes no sense whatsoever. How the heck did I win? Oh, we gained Squire. We became knighted as well? Oh, because we won an archery contest, I suppose. But how? We had every buff going against us. We get Merry Aim. Okay. We gain 100 gold, 750 prestige, and we get a prize as well. Let's see if we can try and win a bit more gold. We did. We won an extra 15 gold. I always like trying to sneak that last event in at the end. And we have come to an end. So we gained 16 experience in bow, 7 in horse, 0 in foot, 9 in wit. Jesse, oh, he's got the prized armor. So that's what Jesse Whitechane has won. A nice, good, illustrious armor, which gives him +4 prowess, which is going to be absolutely insane for him. We became the owner of a scepter, which we're probably just going to sell because there's no point doing that at all. But overall, not too shabby. I'll take that. You want to pause it there because we haven't come to an end quite yet. I want to quickly check all our followers. Did you pick up? Okay, you got level 1. No, you got level 2, but that's not going to help you out. Okay, cool. We're not going to search for a Maester, but I would like to pick up a Wandering perk, which is... Let's go Organised Camp. That'll give us a bit more supplies for the time being. Where are we? We're still on our way home, which is good. So we can try and pick up... a few perks, or I should say a few points here and there. Let's go up through here. Fine, we have to go backwards. That's okay. And we'll apply that and let's go. Excellent. Ooh, you want to join. You've been denounced. You're not overly good anyway, so for 600 food, no. Thank you very much for asking, but no, unfortunately not. Ooh, we visited Rhaegar's Hill. Not Rhaegar's, Rhaella's Hill, sorry, I should say. Let's just get all these points out of the way. Ooh, unfamiliar rations. We get 400 provisions, we get... stress gain less, which is good. Provisions plus 10% and provision capacity. And everyone gets 1 prowess. No, I don't like that. You know what? Let's do it. 400 provisions. We get a few more provisions up our sleeve as well. We do have a perk in diplomacy. We don't have anything in there. Ooh, Groom to Rule, no. Every friend reduces stress, which is pretty good. Okay, let's go down this road. I want Friendly Counsel. Each of your friend relations gives you 2 random skills, which I believe that is part of the other one as well. So that's quite useful. Okay, and we should pretty much... Okay, we visited Harrenhal. We've overslept. We won't oversleep again. I do apologise about that. And we picked up another martial perk as well. That gives us martial and prowess, which is pretty good. Okay. Doesn't really matter. Let's go Courtier. We'll go down that line first, go down that line, and then we'll get Gallant. And like I said, we've also been made a knight. So we're a knight as well as a thane. Which I'll take. Ooh, we're gone hunting. Okay, sounds like a deal to me. We get 50 gold. Thank you very much for the gold. And we get a rabbit's paw artifact as well, which is not going to be useful at all in any shape or form. We're in no rush, but I do want prestige because that will be quite useful. Ooh, everyone loses 5 opinion of me. Oh, I would be kind of sad about that. You know what? I suppose it won't hurt if we enjoy some time here. Okay, we'll lose a little bit of stress. We're delayed by 5 days. Everyone gains 5 opinion on me. Fine. Diplomacy +1. Learning lifestyle +3%. I'll take a diplomacy point. That's not too bad. Ooh, smoke ahead. Let's blend in with the peasants. I am Sir Eddard. They will let us pass. A show of force. Yes. A show of force will deter them. You guys... Gaston. How dare you? No, a show of force will deter them, I'm pretty sure. We were left alone. We gained 150 prestige. And we are hopefully now... Yep, we visited the twins. And we are now home. Excellent. Brilliant. We are going to sell that artifact because we do not want it. We do not need it. Let's peruse the market. Ooh, there's a strawberry. Oh, negate diplomacy +3. That's... Okay, that's pretty cool, but I don't really want that. Fine shield. Anything really worth it? Nope, that's fine. We will sell... Don't care about that. We're going to sell this prize scepter first. For 431 gold. That's pretty good. So let's sell the artifact. Like I said, we don't really want it. We don't really need it. Ooh, what does that give us? Health blessing. Medium health boost. We don't really need it. Small chance of getting a cat or dog wouldn't be too bad. Let's see if we can get a cat or dog. I don't think anything happened. That's fine. Gather provisions. Nothing else there. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave the episode there, guys. Thank you very much for staying tuned this far. We might as well equip that. Next episode, we're going to make our way up to White Harbour. We're going to go on a sea adventure. Then we'll go up through the north. Probably explore the Night's Watch beyond the wall. Come on back down through. And we'll see where that lands us. As always, if you guys want a character to be added in the next episode, please leave a comment down below. And I'll see you guys then. So until then, you guys have a good one. And bye for now.